Hello, my name is Emma and welcome back to A Date with Death. So, last time Death was having a bad day, I think that was the last one, and now we're back for another round with Death. You know, love meeting Death once again. So, let us load in. It's been literally one day since the last one for me. Might be more for you guys, but we'll see. So first off though, always have to do what we have to do. Groom Almond, check on Almond first. Are you okay, kitty? Are you okay? Almond is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit of your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? She kind of looked like the color of an almond, you know? I mean, I came up with it on a whim. You didn't have any particular naming plan for her. As soon as you saw her, you knew the right name. Then let us groom her! Almond is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed, and she'll never know what happens when you pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Almond enjoys being brushed, and happily sleeps through the grooming session. Me too, I always get sleepy when I'm getting a haircut. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You lured her into that, sense of false security. You give Almond a little treat at the end of it. Bed is probably going to be the same. Let us see. Neighbors, let's see. Always need to know. Always need to know. I'm so glad they put this into the game. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll hear better from your window. Eavesdrop, always. You push open your window and a cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment before being... Oh, wait, nope. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it, even when everything's coming after me. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another one deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. Very romantic. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. I do like night skies a lot more. The chilly wind, just flowing over you as you look out. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? Oh, how did you know? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I can see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. No. Not in this situation. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met before are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much, smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you and I were always meant to meet. But the voice, cool like the sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Oh no! Wait, what happened? Half of me wants to stay away, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late, I better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open, then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. I hope they get well! Come on! But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feeling within your chest. Look, this through the door eavesdropping couple that I am eavesdropping on, they rile something up in me. And it's like that, what's it called? it's like it's not second lead syndrome, but it's like an extension of that, you know? When the second lead gets a lover of their own, and then you get like a spin-off series on those two, that's the best thing. Because their relationship is always the cutest. And then you always also wonder, is there a rebound situation? But not in this one! So there's no drama! Except for whatever the deep-voiced dude has to deal with. Laptop time. Well, now we have to get on our own romance though, you know? Check your computer. Let's see what's on the internet today. Minesweeper. I've never played Minesweeper in my life. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, two. Come on! I wonder if this will just keep going forever. I've never played Minesweeper in my life, but this is the most invigorating game of Minesweeper I've ever had. Minesweeper, but kinda bad. I see, I see. Well, let's X out of here. Chat room, paint, wallpapers, music, games? Maybe not. Chat room. Yes, please. Hello! Any news, Grim? Azraelis is the cutest. Azraelis is the cute. It's the axolotl, isn't it? Isn't that the axolotl? Cute. Any news, Grim? Well, guess that's a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? We've been through so much. I said I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour is here. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? Yes, sir. Yeah, I think about you a lot. What of it? I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. Not really death, just you. That's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death, I represent death, I quite like death. But you are not death, are you? But is it the same thing? See it as you will, whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. Well, I mean, you seem a little too lively to be called death. I feel like death would typically be seen as some, like, tired, gloomy person. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you really are very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. I mean, I assumed that from the start. Well, yeah, obviously. I'm glad you realized. But I don't mean your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? I mean, I also thought, like, my personality is great, so I also thought that. Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You're human. Or am I? Because my aura really is different. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. Well, you seem to have a hard time taking my soul, right? So, will it make me just a very special human? Is that the problem? Maybe my immortality is stopping you. Or maybe I just have like amazing luck of the draw. So like death is constantly chasing me, but I'm constantly lucky. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. Am I? Am I though? Am I? I thought that was a good hypothesis. Because mortal souls can be reaped, can't they? Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate, me of Grim? I've never known you to be that way. Are we bonding, Grim? Oh my god. I'm about to tell you, well, bad news. So I'm just trying to be nice. Grim being nice? I can't believe it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have cared about what you felt. My bad. So it is very bad news, considering your attitude change. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die, even though it's a week. No, you're not dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. So it's worse than dying? Am I constantly in purgatory or something? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? Well, at least my mind isn't fractured. I wouldn't say broken exactly. Then what is wrong with it? Don't stop talking to Grim. Come on, tell me. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. So you know, though. You should know. This type of behavior, it implies that you know what's wrong. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you again. I guess then go on with my normal life. Pretty much, even though there's something wrong with me? Well, nothing's changed. It was like this before, whether you knew it or not. There's no reason to act differently now. Well, I guess that's true, but like, if you have a life-threatening disease, you could treat it early and maybe nothing bad will happen. Obviously, I have a point. Well, everything I say has a point. Yeah, because you're oh so great. But am I really okay to just keep going about my day-to-day life like I know nothing? What if, like, my soul combusts or something because I overworked myself? There's no point dwelling on it now. Well, that doesn't answer my question, though. I need to know what happened. Yes, go with your usual activities. Go to work, cuddle Almond. Stop calling out my cat like that. I don't want my cat to see me die. Do whatever it is you actually do when you're not waiting for me. Almond! Yeah, what's gonna be left with Almond if I die? For once, you say something smart. Cuddles do always make things better. Okay. Jealous? You wanna cuddle my kitty too? Not in that way? Not in that way. My kitty as in Almond, the cat. Of that little thing? No, no, no. You're jealous I have Almond? I can feel it radiating off you. Even through the screen. There's nothing wrong with jealousy, Grim. It's a part of human life. Do you want a hug too? I do not need a hug, no. But you want one, don't you? Hugs are not needed, thank you. But want is different from need, you know? Sure thing. Okay, I don't like that smiley face, nor the tone of your message. So I'm going to move on from this idiotic conversation now. All that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Seemed like you were having a bad day yesterday. Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Well, I'll do whatever I want, man. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? I've known you for a few days, you know? I'm interested in what you've got with your life. Because it's entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you can think of a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. Are you sure about that? We still haven't had our soul taken yet. You're being edgy again, Grim. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy, knew it. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? I've been living a life, you know? None of your business. I'd actually say it is, because you kind of have to take it. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know? As is your health. Yes, sir! Always keeping up on Grim. Fine, if you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. Oh, you're a meditator, Grim? I respect you for that. I could never. And I feel as good as new. Well, yeah, that sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how, but, you know, maybe my presence is healing you, Grim. I know you like me. Come on, come on. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Ouchie. Well, you say that, but you're here. I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced, but how does your soul become unbalanced? Yeah, how a soul can do that? But how? How? Usually no. But for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. Well, what happens if you don't keep it balanced? And how do you get it out of balance? And like that question, you die. Oh, so I don't want you to die, Grim. You know that. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? Given that you've been alive so long? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. That's not good. That's not good. The taint? The light? Am I the light? You know too much already. But you're gonna take my soul anyway, right? So I'll just be dead and have this knowledge. So what does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Yeah, but that's fun. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. I can't believe you're cheating on me with other souls again. The weight of that taint tilted my soul toward darkness. So yeah, that sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. But you didn't yesterday. All I'm saying is you didn't have it handled yesterday. I have survived all this time after all. Yeah, at least you're okay now. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked— oh, that means I'm your light, Grim. That means I'm your light. I get this. I guess it was all me after all. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later though. So I have a question. Are you the reason that strange things keeps happening to me every day? Define strange. Well, where to begin? There was a piano. Yeah, that was me. Oh, so you have been working on it. Why? Because he wants us dead, doesn't he? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know, you could make it painless. A Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. Could kill me in my sleep if you know, really wanted to. I simply cannot take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me if it's not my time? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet, here you are. I'm just a little bit of a resilient cockroach like that. Oh. So, I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Yeah, who gets to control my life? I'm the only one that can control my life. Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. That's just paperwork. That's just blah blah blah. Why don't we talk about our feelings and emotions, okay? Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Does it have something to do with fate? Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Do you think we did not account for that? I mean... I don't know. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it is not the case. Well, I'd rather not be killed, you know? You, Emma, are the person I desire above all else. Desire? Well, Grim. We're being a little honest here, aren't we? Yes, I desire your soul. So, is this a confession? It's a confession that I want your soul. Further than that, I have no comment. Well, that's not denial, is it? So... you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways, huh, Grim? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way they are destined to, from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit more of a push. But has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? Because I don't really like this push. I mean, it led me to meeting you, but outside of that, no. It is just you. It has always been just you. Wow, that kind of sounds romantic, you know? In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter and you are my prey. So you're the alpha and I'm your omega. I'm not gonna delve into that. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Hey! No. No. I'm technically supposed to die, but I don't want you to die, sir. Wait a second. What is that? Can't believe you have emojis. That's so cute. He's pouting in the picture. It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? When'd you add the feature? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? Are you an artist, Grim? What? Do I look like I have the time to draw? You have the time to code, and you do have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? I can't believe you're living a normal day-to-day life, my man. Do you see the likeness? I definitely do. It's cute. Usually I would argue. However, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. You are always kind of a cute roundness, Grim. It's okay, it's okay. I tipped the artist, as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human photo of yourself? A human A photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? Is that okay though? I mean, to be fair, you don't even need to do that. Cause you should just be contacting me to get my soul, but I mean, is it not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. I feel like it does. Like, you know, so it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. So, are you bending the rules by talking to me? I mean, I am a special case, so I guess it would make sense. You are clever, Hema. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. So you're breaking all the rules for me then, huh? That's a little romantic of you, and that's also kind of sweet of you for some reason. For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, Grim. Breaking my heart over here. As a reward, give me the axolotl. I need consolation. Almond is okay, but I need two things. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So, you have that blushing emote. Is there any more that you commissioned? I'd assume. I received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Ooh, so you'll send them, right? Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? You're such a cute man. Fantastic. They truly got your good side. But wait a second. What? What are you excited about? You pouted in the picture? Can I see the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send it to you? Because, I mean, your little pouty blush kinda cute. Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? We're gonna see it face to face. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pick up, Grim, pick up. There we go. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Well, pout please. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Well, I just want to see you pout, you know? Go on, pout already. What? No. Because it's cute. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. But come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute, maybe the real thing isn't, but like, of course it wouldn't be, it's Grim. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? I mean, it was very important. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch then. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah! What? I said pout, not look surprised. Come on, Grim. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about the things I want, like you, your pouting, all the faces you'd make. Of all the things you want, you choose that. It's on my bucket list. Didn't you say I should, make a bucket list? Alright, no need to judge. What about you pick, if you have anything? You're so... Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it's called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. I mean, you deserve a holiday. You've been reaping a lot of souls. And you had a pretty rough day, Wait, you've never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never been on a holiday. I've had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but that's not a holiday. You're not having fun? But never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. Well, that can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You can't? Like, legally? Like, is that a thing? Or you will not? I cannot. I'm not able to. What part of that don't you understand? Is it a weird, like, Grim Reaper thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Well, what happens if you, like, tried, though? Yes, like, actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me! You can't stop me! I can ask yes or no questions and you gotta answer them correctly. This is going to be fun! I can still refuse to answer your questions. So I take those as no's, right? As no's or yeses? My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Put that tongue away, sir. I've got you in my trap. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight, Grim? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no, Grim? No. Damn. He can't speak lies. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Ah, there it is! What? Why would you care? I mean, do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. So it's a yes, isn't it, Grim? I always knew you had a soft spot for your plushie. You do. No answer is still an answer. And that's the face I wanted to see! There's nothing wrong with that, Grim. I do it too. Come on. I've got a, like, rhino plushie that I cuddle. No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Cause they're so adorable. Grim cuddling his little teddy, his little axolotl. He is not a teddy. That is utter disrespect towards Azrael. Will not be tolerated. So you got very heated about this. Oh wow, you're completely serious, aren't you, Grim? Very. So, pineapple on pizza? I personally give it a go. Of course. Pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. So you're saying that that is the superior pizza option. Is that it? I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then what else can I ask? Do you think I'm pretty, Grim? Grim, do you think I'm pretty? I pass. So that is a yes, is it not? You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So is that a no? I didn't say that, did I? God, we're getting so flirty. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. For my soul, right? Only my soul? And it is aggravating. Oh, so you love it when I run through your head. Isn't that why you're feeling so much better right now? Have you ever been in love, Grim? I do not think so. That's a pretty solid answer, actually. Because then maybe he doesn't know what it is, so he wouldn't know. You don't think so? I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy after all. Love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhere before. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? I mean, there's a lot of joy that can come from it. Why do I need someone else to be happy? I mean, I meant you. I mean, lots of people are happy alone and that's okay too, but, you know, I just thought you seemed kind of lonely. Since you always have to do this and you always have to deal with people, you know, resisting death. Lonely, huh? That's part of being Reaper? That's kind of sad. You can think what you wish of me. Well, so that's neither a yes or no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright, then. Have you ever kissed someone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Oh, so... I see. Have you? Me? So you're curious about that? Interesting. No, the other person I've chatted to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Well, I mean... I haven't. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn. Oh, we're doing a switcheroo. Put that smug little grin away. It's so cute though. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. So you're just gonna do it with me? Thanks, Grim. Actually, are you afraid? Well, not really. Afraid of what? Of me? Never. Never. Why would I be? You should be. I mean, I should be, yes, but you're not super intimidating. You haven't done anything specifically to make me scared of you yet. And I know you've like thrown these disasters at me, but it's part of your job in a way. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. Well, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. If I was due a long time ago, you know, I'm enjoying life as it is now. So to be honest, this has been fun. Will I ever have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. You're full of life, Emma. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. But, I mean, it's my turn again, and I enjoy it. I enjoy this time. Now, what's your name? Your real one. I told you, that information is classified. But I mean, really? I thought you were... lying? No, Emma. So you won't tell me? Come on. No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. Okay, never mind. I don't need it. I don't want your life out. I believe it's my turn. Have you ever felt anything unusual today? Unusual? Like what? Just anything off? I mean, that's a little suspicious. What's wrong with me, Grim? What's wrong with me? What's going on? What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. So you did it unintentionally. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself, tethered to you. What do you mean, tee? You what? I mean, I guess it's nice that you're like stuck with me, like haha, you know? But like, come on, what? What? Is that okay? Is that okay for me and you, basically? So, what the hell? Don't you, like, need that? To, like, maintain balance, too? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I've already seen far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back. Like, it doesn't need to be in me anymore, does it? I cannot. It's too risky. So I just live with you, spying on me forever? There wouldn't be any spying. I guess it's because it's like a tiny bit of soul, right? Yeah. Well, that's certainly reassuring, but like, you can't tee this away. Indeed it is. If anything were to sense it in on you, they would see they've already laid my claim. Oh, that's a little possessive, Grim. I thought you weren't that way. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows that you were touched by death itself. and it would be foolish to try to take something that belongs to someone else. You look a little smug with that. So, I wouldn't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You meant to be indecent, but if you agreed to being owned that easily, knowing that owned by me means I'll own all of you, you think I mind? I'd take it, and this includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I mean, I might pass again. Sorry. Well, you know, to be honest, if I was meant to die, I don't mind it. If anything, if anyone's going to lay a claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? Well, I kind of like you for some reason. You mess with my mind and my heart. That means I'm doing my job! Let's go! I don't know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. But I mean, I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us just kind of have shitty fates, huh? We're like two peas in a pod. We match each other so well. Yes, well, that's all well and good. But you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. Why are you running away? You can't just leave without telling me what you're going to say, Grim. I can and I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo! 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 I'm not scared. No, this is heckling. Boo! That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean that. I'm heckling you. You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, Sunshine. Every time he calls me Sunshine, it's so nice. Oh my god. Good night, Grim. I'll see you later. New item added to gallery. I wonder what is getting added to gallery though. Because we see all the sprites when we see them straight up, aren't we? On your way home from work, you decided to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. Good thing no one got hurt. Good thing no one got hurt. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops! They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. But you know what it was. Grim. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in this crossfire. Yep. Almond, hello, kitty. Check on you. Are you okay? Almond is sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to her and think about your history with pets. She's my first pet! You didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smile down at Almond. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Almond was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Oh no, is Almond going to die? Please no, please no. You quickly snap a picture of Almond. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that doesn't matter. Enjoy life while you can, you know? Her fur is looking especially soft today. So, neighbors? You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Yes, sir, eavesdropping time. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock on the apartment next to it. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answered the door. Oh no, did they break up? You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I don't want to burden you with it. I've never been good at talking to you about things, not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, only broken by the sound of traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me, and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but the door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really wanted to change. I really want to get things right. Just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. No, not the relationship is falling apart, Era. Come on. You guys had such synergy. Come on. I believe it. I believe in them. They're gonna get through it. Is your computer on? Are you sure? Nope, your computer's on strike today. Just kidding, it's on, obviously. Are you sure about it? Try turning it off and on again. You really need a test for this. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Irrelevant, but your computer is a hot dog is not a sandwich. Actually, it depends. You know what? Depends on what we consider a sandwich. You know what? Maybe I'll say it is a sandwich because I was gonna consider the fact that technically sometimes when you're eating a hot dog, the buns are connected. So that doesn't mean it's two separate pieces of bread. But when you eat banh mi sometimes, it's also connected, which means it's not two pieces of bread, but a banh mi is considered a sandwich. So doesn't that mean a hot dog is a sandwich? You know, maybe it is. Well, that's enough time for today on that. And it's chat room time. I realize that I've gone past the typical one, but I like talking. I like talking with Grim, you know? And I like eavesdropping on our neighbors, so let's just do one more. Look at that! Look at that! He changed it to a chibi! Don't touch my mortal! Oh my god, that's so possessive of you. Mortal, I have had an important revelation. And that is, I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. Number 1, your favorite mortal color. Number 2, the season in which you favor most. Number 3, what is your family status? Number 4, name of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Number 5, left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? I'm kind of curious why you want to know about me today. Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Emma, I request your presence. Hello? Okay, well, wall of text. Anyway, let me read all this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? Why do you need it? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I mean, it is 5, but generally it's the same. I asked 5. Technically, there's 8 questions in there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color is... Recently, I've been liking the salmon pink color. So let's go with salmon pink. Or you know what, actually? Screw it. Purple. I want a purple bag right now. Purple. Probably purple then. Okay, purple, got it. A fine color. Which season? I like fall. Summer is nice, but I'm in that zone where it's like summer is too hot, winter is too cold. Whenever I'm in the other, it always feels like I have to go to the other. Spring and fall are fine, but spring is a little too... How do you say this? I like the vibes of fall. You know, when things are... I guess you could say in a weird, somewhat relevant way. Like when things are starting to die off, but in like a very beautiful way. In the same way that Grimm says that, you know, death is romantic. Not too hot, not too cold. And the ground looks very pretty with all of the leaves. You like seasons most because of the leaves. Well, I mean, it's a comfortable season. It's a very cozy season, you know? You feel me? Feel you? No, I can't say I do. What about you then? Why, do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I wish I could see your face while I'm saying this. Well, I wouldn't mind. You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? I wonder if you'd be cold to the touch. Well, yeah. Well, if you were right there, I mean, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? Nothing. Actually a little lost for words. I'm actually you are. A little bit off. because you're very honest today, which is a little interesting. Yeah, you're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting when you asked 5 questions? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Okay, well, you're totally wooing me right now. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Well, you want to meet my family, don't you, Grim? Well, Are they as enthusiastic as you? Well, I'm, somewhat of a black sheep in my family. They're a little more toned down than I am. I'm a very awkward person, and they are awkward, but to a lesser degree. Compared to me, you'd be able to deal with them easily. Yes, well, you have provided good practice at being around mortals. Difficult mortals. So what do you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Yes, I do. I have both my parents and my brother. Well, I see them pretty often, but I wouldn't say we're close. I don't see them that much these days. When I go to college. Guess that's what happens when you move away. I knew it would happen, but I'm still a little sad. I'm just hoping I'll see them again soon. Why did you move away from them? Well, let's see. If anything, I'd probably move away for work. I see. As good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. And also, houses are expensive in this economy. Double as lonely. Oh, I know. You can just move in with me. Or I can move in with you, Grim. We can split rent. Huh? Me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheet? I mean, I'll hog it back. If anything, I don't really need sheets. Snore super loud? Well, that's something that I might pull the line on. That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. Even better then, how do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. You know, that kind of thing. And you snort so loudly that I cannot hear my own thoughts. You like my roleplay? You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way to convince you? Why would you ever want to leave? Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. But from what I've seen, you're a pretty amicable person. Okay, that's a totally reasonable point to make, but you seem pretty chill. Very fair. Exactly. But once the week is over, I'll own your soul. And you have to move in with me then. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not. But sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family, I've got me mom and me pop. And they raised me together. I don't know if this was any of them because I don't know that much about them, but I'd probably say it was like love at first sight or something. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they are very fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are real? I mean, I guess souls technically exist. So I guess soulmates would be real. How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? Is it you? He. How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul, so maybe you would know. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, then what about you, Grim? They might take offense on you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't get any ideas thinking you can get out of our arrangement. Wouldn't dream of it. Do you have any siblings? I have one brother. Yeah. I have a brother. He's annoying. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do seem like an only child, Grim, to be honest. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? Well, it's just the way you act sometimes. A little, spoiled. You're disgusted at this idea of sharing, you know, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yeah, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I bet you'd be the younger sibling, Grim. I know my place. Sure you do. I think I'm higher up on this pecking order, Grim. So what's the family question out of the way? So that's the family question out of the way. Then, what's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. You're gonna kill them? You're not gonna kill them. I don't think you would kill them. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? Well, what will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. Maybe erase our memories? I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. That sounds like coping. That sounds like coping, Grim. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. Well, I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell them to me? Well, you commanded for my soul and you see where that brought you. I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you were told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy... I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere, Grimmy? You're a Grim Reaper. I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? I mean... There might be. Might be you. They won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with it. As soon as you tell me who they are, I'll go deal with it right away. Someone's sounding a little jealous right now. Jealous? No. I'm serious about my work. Even if there was someone special in my life, I don't think I would be able to live anyway. I don't share, Sunshine. You're speaking real alpha right now. Grim, you're speaking real alpha right now. You're claiming real possession over me, Grim. Luckily for you, I don't have anyone special. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? Are you confused on why I just don't have someone? You're so what? Just how could you not have a special someone? Oh, were you about to say something, Grim? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No. Continue, Grim, continue. I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Yeah, a clown. Every time I see myself, it's a clown. Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. How roundabout are you going, Grim? So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, not at all. They look at me and they're like, what the fuck is this clown? Who the hell? I've never actually dated anyone. I find that hard to believe. Well, it's true, Grim. Come on. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. Do you want to be the first? Not one person has ever asked to court you. Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. They aren't really my thing anyway. I just like to chill, you know? No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day, except for friends. And you are interested in that sort of thing? Food? Flowers? Always food. I don't know, not really flowers. I think so. I don't need anything fancy though. It'd be nice to get some flowers or something. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love, but have you ever had anyone tickle your fancy, you know? Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Oh, wait, is this a yes? Well. And on the final question, right or left side of the bed? I mean, Grim, come on, answer the question. Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Let's see, we're talking about getting out of bed, right? I get out of bed from... How are we looking at the bed? Am I looking at it rolling, let's say I'm lying on the bench facing straight up. I think I would be right side rolling out of bed because the wall's on my left. Noted. Those are all the questions I had prepared. So why'd you ask them though? So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? Well, it's cute, but in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested, like a tsundere, you know? It's actually kind of cute. Oh, also, you ramble to yourself again. It's super cute when you do that one though. The last you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. So, you did. I watched you have a little chat with yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make a fool of myself, I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim, I'll go with it for today. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, I mean, it definitely did. We're talking here right now, are we? I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me!" It certainly got my introduction, or got my attention, that's for sure. Are you probably blushing from shame, Grim, right now? I'm never gonna let you live that down. Oh yay. I'm so joyful of the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic even. I'm glad! Oh, a call? Hey Grim. So, you miss me that much? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Well, mean but fair, I am pretty stupid. You are the one spouting nonsense. I mean, I know you don't really mind it. You've been stuck with me this whole time. You could ghost me. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. Well, hey, someone's struggling to find their answers. You appear to be running low on time though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. How can you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win the bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. But emotionally, maybe I can. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, you know, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Then that's pretty sweet of you, but maybe you just can't take it either. Hehe. You are fortunate, you know? Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. I am very fortunate. I get to see you. Another would not put up with you like I do. I mean, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. Hehe. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? No, before the messages. Talking to you, looking at you. That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly though. I lie. Through my teeth. Well, why do you want to know? Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well? Before your 50 questions, there weren't 50. Fine. Divide that by 10. 5. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at count? It's hyperbole, Grim. You're so cute that you don't understand it. You're nearly 50 questions I was. Well, not doing much actually. I was just hanging out in my apartment, eavesdropping on my neighbors, petting my cat. Almond was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be sick. But she perked right up. I suppose I just have, you know, a healing presence. You would know, Grim, wouldn't you? Maybe you do. Oh, I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? I mean, figured if I was going to die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plan for later? Are you asking because you want to go on a date? Oh ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Maybe I'll go on a walk or something. I heard night walks are fun. My friend goes on them and I hear that, you know, it's nice. I do like walking in the park. You know, maybe have one of those delicious hot chocolates. And then that's only a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So you won't be out too long? I'll probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. But I shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way, which is probable. I mean, it is probable. I do get lost pretty easily. I'd like to think you will not. Why, Grim? Why do you want to know? Of course I won't. I was pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. No, yoink! I don't appreciate them being pulled. Grim, you're so dumb. I think I am quite smart, actually. Anyway. Good, this works for me. Stay right there. Are you coming over, Grim? Call ended. Oh, what's going on? Did you actually hang up? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh. So, you just don't want to talk to me? Just hold on a minute. We're a bit longer than that, actually. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. Okay. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Almond and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You've only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well that this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. He won't accept me anyway. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Did he bait me? He's just like, wait. And then he just leaves me on red for the rest of the night. Disappointed. You go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Look up. Okay, sure. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky, and on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Hello! First time IRL meeting? Hello, Grim. You're looking great tonight. Huh? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip, I'd have to say. Well, why are you here though, Grim? Don't call me that to my face. God, seeing you on the screen was good, but seeing you IRL is so much better. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Like Casper the Ghost? I've never seen that, but like, I know the thing. So it's like, that's actually such a fitting name for you though. Casper. I see. Hello, sunshine. Oh, you can't just call me this to my face, Grim. You look like you've seen a ghost, because I feel like I have, and maybe I have. Oh my god, this one's kind of sexy though. I'm far from a ghost, Emma. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because what I must be seeing is illusion, because I've never seen such a hot man in my life. Certainly. So you'll admit to being sexy then? Not much is obvious. I'm lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you though. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. Grim, what are we saying here? Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? Your cheeks are red. You are, Grim, you are! Well, no. I have no clue what you're talking about. You look rather cute, don't you? well, we're matching, I guess now. No, stop turning away. I'm trying to get a good look at you. Oh gosh, there's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. There's nothing to be shy about. Okay, let's just stop talking for a minute. I need to recuperate. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Graham, come on, I need a moment, Grim. You're so... Casper then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? And also, I thought you weren't allowed to tell me your name. Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? And no one will see you, right? If you get caught, isn't that bad? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. So, what? Okay, I'll add this to the things that I didn't expect today. I feel like I'm being cheated out of some very important information from you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? Well, I mean, you're floating 5 stories up from the ground just to see little old me? Wait, can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I mean, no. No? I've classic glamour. Okay? Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone else's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious, sexy man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Great, so I'm talking to a raven. Well, raven of course, not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes, a little edgy, a little emo. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? Well, I mean, I thought, well, I kinda knew that you knew, but like, I didn't know that you would come. I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. Stop calling me Sunshine! I can't handle this face to face! So I can assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is? I have had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? Okay, I see. I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I mean, I know it's not a lie, but why are you here then? Did you drop by just to say hi then? No. I'm here because... What is it, Grim? You're looking a little flustered. I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give to you. Here. I've had a good run, guys. I've had a good run. It's time for me. I'm just gonna die. I'll just die. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't know what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that look... You think that's how I look, Grim? Oh my god! That's so sweet! That's so sweet of you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. This... Casper. Yes, mortal? Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, yeah, definitely. Do you want to come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise I'll try to be good. I mean, then yeah, come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. Oh, well, I mean, if you change your mind, you're always welcome. But you really have to open it, at least a crack if you want these. Well, open the window. He's covering his face a little bit. Oh my god, he's so embarrassed. Oh, that's so cute. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared when you're delivering these flowers? How can I be scared? How can I be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking a few risks, Here you go, Emma. I'm getting those flowers. They're mine now. No one can take them from me. Your hands are really warm. Thanks, I guess, and yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I know hands can be pretty. I've seen pretty hands. I meant the flowers. Oh. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. And I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought that hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about, Grim? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? So soon? We've just met though, Grim. Duty always calls. Oh man, I mean off to seal souls then, I guess? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? I guess, but like, we could, take a little time and chill. Take a little vacation, No, you could just hand yours over if you want now. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when was I yours? Well, when I became yours, you became mine. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Just like you. Casper, Emma. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone calling in when you aren't looking. I'm on the 5th floor, Casper. No one's coming in. No one's coming in, Casper. I'm on the 5th floor. That was a welcome surprise. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Well, we know how things are going now, but I'll end it here for this episode because I am too full of joy right now. Because come on, you can't expect me not to be fangirling over that CG, okay? That picture is just too good. It's too good. So I'll see y'all next time. Just remember that if you want to play the game, it's called A Date with Death, and I'm pretty sure it's on Steam and itch.io. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.